darling.
Hello. Very well.
Welcome to Toronto. Welcome to my suite at the Fairmont Hotel. And this is just gorgeous. We're setting it all up. Here's Paris, hot and sweaty off the plane, setting up all of our beautiful things for our journalists tomorrow. And then we've got a lunch here for about 25 people. There's Dido.
Hello, Dido.
Just getting everything together. Then we've got in here, we've got our PR company, Zach PR, setting stuff up. Say hello. Hello. And then we've got John, who's going to be with us the whole trip. And then very special for me, my sister Anne has come to have supper, but she didn't realise that my flight would be late. And so we're going to have supper in a minute. So Anne, you're reclining and relaxing whilst I unpack. Can I get you a glass of wine or a water? Chill.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome,
A lot of hearts.
Hello, everybody. We're so excited to be in Canada. How excited are you to be in Canada, team?
Woo!
And my room, I haven't unpacked yet because this is a huge, lovely room. But you know me in hanging space. I've used all the hangers nearly already. I've got a few. I always bring hangers from home, and these are the huggable hangers that I get off Amazon, and they really are helpful because hotel hangers can be quite wide, although here actually they have very nice narrow proper hangers, so I'll take some of those. And then I piled everything on the bed, and you know the thing is, Chloe, we're traveling a lot now, so what I bring has to feel fresh because I always want something new for you guys, you know. So I found this old Zara dress that I'll be wearing. Here, I packed for here and New York. The weather is really different because here it's sort of like some 7 degrees at night to maybe, what do we think, Chloe, 11, 14?
Yeah.
And then in New York it's meant to be like 22
Warmer,
degrees.
yeah.
So I've had to pack doubles. This is my suit I got from Australia, but I wore
The
on
Japanese
the
one.
What?
The Japanese.
Do you remember the one?
Yeah, isn't he a Japanese designer?
I thought it was Japanese, but it's
It's
actually
not.
called Ro. How do you pronounce that?
Roe?
That's definitely not Japanese. But it was from a shop that all it had was Japanese clothes, and then it had this. So if anyone knows anything about this brand or where it's from, they do the best suiting, and I did wear it with the hat that you love to have comments about.
Welcome to Canada. Bienvenue au Canada.
Bienvenue, merci beaucoup. And I haven't got that Quebecian accent yet. Is it called Quebecian? How do we say it? Anne?
And we have a question from the audience.
What do I call people from Quebec? Are they Quebecians? What do we call people from Quebec? Are they Quebecians? Quebecois.
Yeah.
Quebecois.
So, hello, all Quebecois. And I want to know, because we were going to do some press with some Montreal press and see if we can, but how many of you actually live in the French-speaking part of Canada who follow us? I'd love to know that question. All right, so do let me know, because then it just, yes, it would be interesting to know. So I've got a few, my favourite trousers I bought this season are these from COS. I love them, and you've all commented on them so much, because they're very wide leg, but I bought them quite early on, and I took down quite a deep hem, so they're now full length. They were a slightly weird length before. They'd have creased a bit, but we can deal with that. And then I've got that old friend, the Paco Rabanne skirt, bringing that out. I last wore that in the Netherlands when we did a press trip. So I thought, let's get some spangles out, but different spangles, so that we have a different thing. We are doing, when we're here, we're doing the Marilyn Dennis show. Is that right, Dido?
Yeah.
Marilyn Dennis show, right?
Yeah. On
What
Tuesday.
day are we doing it? Tuesday, we're doing the Marilyn Dennis. Am I co-hosting it?
You are.
So I'm co-hosting the Marilyn Dennis show with the fabulous Marilyn Dennis, and we're going to do a bit of a twinning. And I've never co-hosted a morning show, so I'm so excited for that. Then we have another morning TV, Dido.
Yeah.
Have we got another morning TV as well? No. Something we got. Yeah.
We did.
Yes. Okay. And then I've got that little dress. This is really leopard print and sequin have a baby. And I last saw that when I did it on the cover of You magazine. So I thought that could bring out. But I don't know how hot it's going to be here. How hot does everyone feel it's going to be? Comments, please.
Comments, please.
Comments, please. Let us know. Good old yellow. We have to have some yellow. This is probably for, because when I get to New York, I'm doing an article with the New York Times, and they're going to photograph me at Saks. And I thought yellow in front of the yellow stand with a bit of silver. And then I'm also doing business of fashion. show you doing a very fun other thing, which I don't think we can talk about yet, can we, Chloe? I don't know if we can talk about it.
Not sure.
So I won't talk about it yet.
No.
So we are doing North America. For the next 8 days, the team and I are doing North America. We're very excited. So I've now run out of hangers. So let me just show you the
A lot of people want us to go to Montreal, so noted.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'd love to go to Montreal, but this time round, it's like when we were in Australia and lots of people wanted us to go to Perth and Adelaide and Brisbane. So trip number 1 to Australia was without stores, and it was just doing press, which is in a way what this Canadian trip is. And then trip number 2 to Canada might be then going to Toronto, Montreal, and then we might have stores in both, who knows. But I think there's like a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3 to each country. So when we go back to Australia next time, we might even have another location as well. That's how the company's growing. So I've got my little stacks of things here, glasses, chargers. You know, a very good little trick is to buy locally the mini chargers, so you don't have to have that travel with so much, because American chargers, which also fit in Canada, are so tiny and they fit really well in Canada.
Interesting.
Is that light just off?
Oh, this one.
And then glasses. Oh, can I just say, some of you might recognize these.
Okay, 1 second. Paris. Or someone.
Some of you might recognize these things. They came out to play. I got them a little bit later. But they are very good fun. Jewelry here, what have I got in here? I've got what I've travelled in plane with, I think. So my kind of makeup when John's not doing my makeup is he does, let's get this open. This is literally my makeup essential. Let's go in the other room. And I'll show you here. So then there's an area here. Things are set up here already. So we have all our stuff ready for doing our press and having journalists here, and then all the towels are there for doing our cleansing routine. Then I've got all my hair stuff here, and then I've got all other, I can't show you that yet. I can't show you that at all. Sorry.
Someone is saying you are conquering the world. Yay!
We are slowly getting around the world. It's very exciting, and it's a real tight-knit Too Faced Gym Pros. Then it takes me 10 minutes instead of 20 to do my face. And then I've got my supplements, Amazon, Love, it's just so convenient, my estrogen, vitamin C's, and I've got glycerin suppositories in case I can't go for lube, but that's like too much detail for you. So that's there, and then in this one, no, that's one I can't really show you everything, but I'll just take that out, and I'll take the Foreo out. Oh, and I got a new, you know Samuel Gravin, who I love, he's the perfumier from Australia, and he does woody fig, which I adore, but he sent me this concept one he's doing, and it smells so beautiful, Claire. I'm going to give it to you. I don't know if I like the smell. You like to try smells.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting smells. It's such a pretty smell.
What is it?
I don't know what's in it. Samuel, if you're watching, tell me. But it's quite nice, isn't it? It's got some pepper in it. Can you smell the pepper?
Yes.
At the end?
Also some
Like a jasmine, sweet.
jasmine, but also if it smells like, you know, like the orange peel or the lemon peel, like the peel.
Yes, it's cinnamon, or like a Christmas, that something, you're right, there's something. It's cinnamon or cloves. Maybe cloves. Anyway, it's delicious. So
everyone is excited for these opening stores in Canada. Not yet. We haven't really excited.
Not yet. What I'm saying is, phase 1 in a city is that we come and we meet all the press, all right, which we're doing now, and we do some telly, and we do a tribe event, which we're doing. When are we doing Paris? When are
tomorrow
we doing
tomorrow night,
the tribe event, and then we're doing an influencers event on Tuesday night. So that's kind of phase 1 for us, and that gets us to know the city and get to know the country, and then we see what we can do. And there are things that we have to do for Canada, which is to have French unpack if we're selling locally, and we don't have French unpack as a brand, so that's something that we have to do before we can sell here. Otherwise, I would have tried to do a pop-up here for this time round, but we couldn't, we came across this as an issue, and we haven't so far, because when I was designing these, I just was looking at how can we be minimalist, and ultimately we didn't have French unpack, some brands do and some brands don't. So now I have to think, if I put French unpack, how that will become much busier, and then I have to redesign these. And so instead of thinking French unpack, you could just do a quick fix. There's 400 different pieces of artwork that we have to update, and 400 different sort of bits of packaging that we'd have to change. So it's quite a big job. It will happen, but it won't happen in the next 3 or 4 months. We might think of other solutions. If you have some clever solutions, or you work with companies and you're from Canada and you have a solution for us, please let me know. All right, and then, yeah.
Yeah, no, Maira says, I so appreciate being a part of your journey, Trinny Woodland team. Love the work.
Thank you so much.
And then Deborah bought the woody fig, and she loves it in winter.
Oh, it's so nice, the woody fig. And then I also got the Portland Bouquet, which is my other really favourite fragrance. And it's much, you know this one too, don't you? Do you know this one?
So on this one,
because this is more citrus.
And then someone is asking about BFF and if they can find it in Saks, because they're all excited about BFF.
BFF is not in Saks. You can only really buy BFF online, and it's on the US site, but it's